Okay, let's check out the notification. The next update is on its way. Thank you for playing the Fire Emblem Heroes game. Here's an update from the Fire Emblem Heroes development team. The major additions in the version 3.7.0 update planned for early July are as follows. Aether Raids is being updated. I wonder what that's going to be. And new weapon skills and weapons refines are being added. At this point, we're still on Generation 1 here. Actually, that's not true. There's some Generation... Is it? Well, whatever. Not all Generation 1 heroes, that's most of my concern, have gotten their refines. So I'm waiting for that. Still waiting for DC refines, but I guess we'll see in a moment. So let's start with what is happening for Aether Raids. Thank you for playing the Fire Emblem Heroes game. Here's an update from the Fire Emblem Heroes development team. The major additions to the update plan for early July are as follows. Updates to Aether Raids. Defense rewards will be added. Whoa. Starting with the season that begins on July 9th at 3 AM, rewards based on your defense results in Aether Raids will be added. But your defense results are so sporadic. Do they just want you to win a certain amount? I guess we'll see. Rewards are generated based on total lift loss across 3 failed defenses with the highest lift loss. The less lift loss you lose, the more dragonflowers you earn. More rewards are available in tier 20 and above, so be sure to bolster your defenses as you climb up the ranks. Interesting. Rewards are generated based on total lift loss across the 3 failed defenses with the highest lift lost. So you want to have as few losses as possible. Or no, have as few losses count with points as possible. So, okay, I understand now. In other words, you could lose all 7 battles, and it would only count the lift loss, the 3 highest lift losses that you had. So imagine it's 80, 80, 80, then it counts as 240, and that is your rank going in. Ideally, you don't have any lift loss, and then you get a perfect score. This is going to be very interesting. If for nothing else, guys, this is just a free thing. It doesn't cost us anything. It doesn't change anything. And it's just additional rewards. So that's pretty cool that they will add that in. It is just more dragon flowers. And of course, you guys already know how long dragon flowers take. And how dragon flowers, the biggest portion of it, outside of Aether Raids, is summoning. So this is a really good addition. But yeah, this is extra mode without us needing to do anything. But it does incentivize us to try and make better defense teams. So now, I guess you'll see less people not trying. Because if they get maximal lift loss, it will literally cost them dragon flowers then. Anyways, it's an extra. I wonder how significant it'll be. But it's an extra. And I do like it, so... Due to app update and additional of defense rewards, the Aether Raids and Coliseum seasons beginning on 2nd of July at 3 AM will end 1 day earlier than usual, running from 2nd of July at 3 AM to July 7th. Interesting. Last time they had a cutoff date like this, it messed things up. Overall points will, of course, be lower. You'll have 1 day less battles. And it's been a long time since we had a shortened season, but it's a shortened season, guys. So try and make as few mistakes as possible. Don't calculate based on 7 days, calculate based on 6 days, or you might find yourself... So, like, it's more important not to miss out on Aether Fountains and whatnot, because you don't have as much leeway from that additional day as you did before. So yeah, try not to lose, in other words. Or it could cost you extra battle, and that could cost you an entire rank, a chair or something. Anyways, additional information will be displayed in your defense history. Oh, that's cool. The following information will be displayed for each battle. When the battle occurred 1 hour ago. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice addition. Whether lift loss control was active or not. Lift loss control active. With this, I guess we can kind of find out exactly how much time we're protected for then. That's an interesting thing. The battle is indication number in sequential order each season. Oh, that's a nice UI change. All right. I always like more information because I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to finding out more about what's going on. So that's cool. That's a nice change, actually. So that's okay. I like it. Some structures will have the level cap raised. Catapult up to level 5. Who the heck levels up their catapults to level 5? Whatever. Aether Resort will be updated. Up to 9 heroes may be invited to the Aether Resort. Okay, great. I'm still not going to care because I only have my Azuras in my Aether Resort. It's a resort for Azuras. Up to 22 structures may be placed in Aether Resort. Sure. And 3 new songs will be added to Concert Hall. I think that's the biggest thing. More songs. I've liked the songs for the few times I don't run, music outside of FEH. Alright. New weapon skills and weapons to refine. Wow.
This is look like the colorful bunch.
That's a lot of shitty heroes. Holy crap. So, Luke, most people know Luke from that shitty meme of where, like, you know, it goes from, it's Luke, Drog, and who else? There's one more hero. Because they all look alike. Right? Most people know him from that because he sucks. He comes with a Brave Sword, I believe, and he doesn't do much damage. He comes with Panic Ploy. But then, that's so weird. He's 5-star locked. Oh, yeah. It's Luke, Drog, and Arden. It's that meme of like, oh, this is me at level 1, this is me at like level 20, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that meme. Alright, so I can't pretend to care about Luke. I'm sorry, I still have my Luke. But if I ever max out his HM, that man's dying. Oh no, he can't even die because he has literally nothing of value. Like Panic Ploy's like not that valuable anymore. And Brave Sword's definitely not valuable.
Well, maybe his Rowdy Sword will give him some sort of use.
Rowdy Sword, what does that even mean? How can a sword be rowdy? You know what? I don't even want to ask anymore. This is like
anyway, let's keep moving on.
Yeah, that's one of the most handicapped characters getting a handicapped weapon. I don't know. We'll see. Next hero, Matthew, and he's gonna learn the Spy's Dagger. Hero can learn the skill. Matthew, Faithful Spy. All right, I have no idea what that's gonna mean either. And unfortunately, Matthew's another handicapped character. Matthew's one of those Generation 1 heroes that IS made without any idea what the meta was gonna look like. But they did have this idea for dagger heroes back in the day. It was like, they're gonna debuff, and their main role is gonna be assists, so they're not supposed to kill anything. So we're just gonna make Matthew pretty balanced, but have shitty attack. And then of course, yeah.
That's not how that's not how I imagined an assassin. I don't remember assassins being the assist.
Well, they designed them to be assists at the start, anyways. If you guys recall, when the game first came out, outside of Kagero, dagger heroes were pretty shitty.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey Smelly. But yeah, hey, look, every time I got drunk, I say I'll make a +10 Matthew. I know, I remember you saying that, Smelly. This might actually be worthwhile if Spy's Daggers is actually good. The newer refines have been better and better, and no, let's put it a better way. New refines have been trying to not be shit, so chances are it'll be pretty decent.
I mean, Saizo came from 0 to hero, so
Mm-hmm.
can't say it's possible. Also, I see you guys in chat. Stop that. I played enough of Blazing Blade to know what happened.
No, you're just a Dokkan player.
Oh. Yes, I'm just a Dokkan player, guys.
Yeah, I don't even know why you're here. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see what Matthew is. So there's a lot to patch up. I'm unsure. Even with this refine, he'll be able to save himself. See, here's the thing. Saizo refine was the most impressive refine from the last batch of heroes. And after seeing a +10 Saizo, I'm like, wait a second, it might still not be enough. So there's that. I wish Matthew the best because I quite like Matthew. I quite like Matthew and Sarah. Anyways, the other hero is Raigh, Dark Child. You might know him as the other child from, you know, the one that sucks. Because, Lewin? I think it's Lewin. Yeah, Lewin is pretty damn good with Ground Serpent, you know, enhanced BST. He's a lot like his mother, you know, high attack, high speed. Well, pretty good attack, high speed, pretty good res. Oh, Lou. My bad.
Lewin has Forsetti, and Lewin is cool.
You know, when I said Lewin, I wasn't even thinking of Lewin in this game. I was thinking of Lewin, or Lou, crap, in Dragalia Lost. Anyways, my bad. I misspoke. It's hot. Anyways, everyone remembers Raigh as the other child. He has one of the most ugly looking art in the game, and his entire existence is shit. He was literally a free-to-play hero from the start of the game. I think everyone remembers when they first got him at the start of the game. They were like, oh, look, we have an extra hero. You know, this variant guy was with us. And now we get this guy in the barracks. He's like 1 stars. And then you look into his skills and everything. You're like, wow, he's trash. And then you never used him.
Not Varian anymore.
Yeah, it's Takumi now. I find this really interesting because I'm only ever aware of one person who's ever made Raigh. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I think the first 3 heroes are still gonna be shit. I feel like there's nothing you can do to save them. It could be a guaranteed quad attack, and I would still. Oh, actually, that might save them, but it would have to be that ridiculous to save them. All right, you guys get what I mean, right? It's nearly impossible. Raigh and Lu have the same artist. Here's the thing: I don't even think Lu looks that good, but there's like a 2-year gap between the two.
He looks like a literal 5-year-old holding a book.
Yeah. Now, and I don't think people are gonna care about that because there might be like a handful of people who even use those heroes. The final hero is Roderick, Steady Squire. This is meaningful. Steady Lance. There's no way this is a fire sweep weapon. We've also never gotten a guys, have we ever gotten a fire sweep? Don't count mages. Don't count healers. I mean, have we ever gotten a fire sweep weapon that's a specialty weapon? Because I don't think he's getting because he has fire sweep lance in his base kit. So I don't think that's fire sweep lance. Which, to be fair, a lot of people who use Roderick, actually no, a lot of people who use Roderick would just straight up use the fire sweep lance. So I'm interested in seeing how different this is going to end up being. If it remains a fire sweep lance, I think it's a 100% upgrade. If it's an entirely different lance and has different properties, people who use Roderick, which again, I think most people who use Roderick end up with fire sweep lances. Some of them, of course, go to slaying, but if you're going to transition to slaying, why not use Oscar, who's slightly better? But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to offer up. It's called Steady Lance. Could it possibly have Steady Stance? It's the Steady Lance of Steady Stance. I even fucked it up.
That is fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea what's that going to be, but I think this might be the most questionable weapon refinery update we have to date. Just from the perspective of, I think the first 3 heroes are still going to remain bad, and then the 4th hero might have a role change. So none of that is ideal. Anyways, you know what? They would have eventually had to get to Raigh, Matthew, Luke, and Roderick. I don't know if he was a priority, but I guess so. Maybe next time. Maybe DC refines. Probably not. Maybe other shitty heroes. There's still quite a few, but whatever. We're maybe by year end we'll clear Generation 1 heroes. Who knows?
Maybe.
Well, we thought Draconic Poleaxe would be Poleaxe, but also effective against dragons. Oh, you're right. The names mean nothing.
Draconic Poleaxe was a big mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Just a special named.
Yeah, the name makes no sense.
Can we get a refine where we change the weapon as a whole?
No. Okay, the final things, guys, is additional heroes via Heroic Grails, Delthea, Tatara's Puppet. That's a huge one. I think Delthea, if you really need a blue mage, and if you want a blue mage merge project, Delthea is definitely worthwhile. She's one of those ideal heroes for if it ever comes out, blue dual infantry. Because unless it's already, I'm not even sure. Because her tome gives her +4 to everything when entering combat. So her BST is her BST being lower doesn't matter as much because her actual stats are higher than it looks like. And then finally, Louise, Eternal Devotion. This is nice. If you're Mangs, I guess you like the fact that you can merge her. If you're everybody else, I think you like the fact that you got attack speed bond and you got a pretty fine bow to inherit off of her. So it's funny how Louise is his favorite character, and I think she's about to become the most killed off character for the next while. Alright, cool. And final changes. The maximum amount of stamina potions, Dueling Crests, and Light Blessings so you can store in your inventory will increase to 999 each.
I don't even know if you saved them up from day 1, you would have enough.
You wouldn't. This is nice. You're totally doing your job, Intern-kun. Of all the things to adjust, we totally needed 999 on each of Stamina Potions, Dueling Crests, and Light Blessings. I am not aware of anybody even getting 1,000. I think somebody might have reached 1,000, but even if you did, you gotta do that 1,000 more times. So, Anyways, if you have a linked account, you'll be able to view the email address for that account and login ID for a child account by tapping MISC, then account management. That's all news on the next update for now. We hope you continue to enjoy Fire Emblem Heroes. Alright, MISC, then account management? Oh, okay. Also, guys, never press this button or you will lose everything. Anyways, real quick, I just want to see how much I have. 463 Dueling Crests, because I compete for tier 21. That's never going to get much higher. Light Blessings at 138. You can have up to... Yeah, honestly, why they even make this change? Who the heck is going to get anywhere? Oh, whatever. I guess they did their jobs. Anyways, guys, it's a pretty interesting update.